How's it going, everybody? It's HuskyUp1 back with another Minecraft tutorial. This one will not require too much building, though. I'm just going to show you the builds themselves, because today I have a series of World War II era artillery pieces plus some machine gun concepts over there. I'm going to start with the smaller section over here. So here's an extremely primitive mortar, just a cobblestone wall on some stone slabs with a lever. If you can come up with something better, then by all means do it. Here's what I usually do when I have a machine gun mount on a tank, for instance these German vehicles that I've already done tutorials for. See. And when there's a standalone machine gun mount, like for instance a 50 caliber, then I'll use a setup like this, 3 slabs, similar to on my Willys Jeep here, or on the M3 half-track. I can also be used as an MG42 just by using a stone stair instead of a stone slab, like on the half-track here. So continuing on. If the 1.1 scale doesn't meet your needs, there's a slightly larger one. These two are things that you would see on my aircraft, like the B-17 way back there, or the B-24 beyond this C-130. Those are the sorts of designs I usually use when it comes to aircraft that large, simply because I have more detail, like the ammo box here, and it's more noticeable from a distance. This is just that same setup, but on its own mount, in case you want to build it that way. So with that, we can get on to the artillery pieces, including anti-aircraft weaponry. So here we have these 5 actually are all of the German military, and then the rest will be, I'll explain them later. This one is a pretty generic pack gun. If you want to build anything of the pack series of artillery pieces, it would look something like this. Just some stone slabs, the wheels, the bipod portion of it, and then the cannon itself is just some slab configuration with a carpet. So yeah, there's the pack gun series. Here we have a small dual-purpose cannon, except this one has wheels by using trapdoors and a little stand on the back. But this one's much more basic. Over here is just a stripped down version. This one I use commonly if I'm doing like a battlefield layout or build. Over here we have a single machine gun anti-aircraft machine gun. So it's a seat on a stone slab, some other slabs near that. This is a block with a half slab on top and then a stair. The wheel assembly, and then some slabs with a lever in the back. Okay, and then over here we have the legendary Flak 88. This sheet metal cover on the front is optional. You can remove these iron bars. But otherwise it's exactly what it sounds like, the legendary 88, no more no less. Some stone slabs here, the upper barrel, the lower barrel, well, not barrels, but the tubular assemblies on top and bottom of the main barrel, and then some operation machinery here. And on the other side, stair, cobblestone wall, and a button instead, with the trapdoor on both sides. And there's no button on this block here. Whoopsie doodle. So continuing on, that's it for the German artillery pieces and anti-aircraft gun. This column here is cannons belonging to the United Kingdom. Here we have all 3 of these range from like 2 to 5 pounder guns, I'm pretty sure. I built these a while ago, so I forgot. A pretty basic setup here for this one. I think you can tell just from looking at it, just like all the others, as with these. This is a slightly smaller one, or a smaller caliber, I should say. And here's a bit of a unique design. It's got a full tripod instead of just the back two pinions for being towed. And this one you can actually sit in with a lever. And there's this over here. Now moving on to the American weapons. I'll start here. This is the classic howitzer. Not much more to it than that. And then continuing back here, we have the 6.1 inch howitzer, nicknamed Long Tom. Notice the 6 wheels and huge 6.1 diameter barrel. Yeah. And continuing onwards, we have the Oerlikon Anti-Aircraft Gun. This was used by all nations of World War II to some extent on aircraft and anti-aircraft batteries, etc., etc. They're commonly seen in World War II movies as well. So yeah, this assembly here is just an upside down stair with a stone slab, as you can see. And it just goes like so. And then just mirror this setup one block away with this setup in the center. So continuing onwards, we have this quad 50 caliber machine gun turret with the gunner who would sit right here, used mainly for anti-aircraft defenses. These are the magazines for the individual guns. And you can see I've adapted a version for the M2 half-track. If you've been a long-time subscriber, you'll recognize this from the M3 from an earlier tutorial. This, you can see I already have the Browning 50 caliber and the machine gun nest. So you just remove that in order to fit the quad machine gun for the M2. And also there's some slight changes here, but you can tell that from the just looking at it. So that wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed this semi-tutorial, more like just a show off of my builds here. I welcome you to use them and spread the word about them, because I did look up howitzer on Minecraft, on YouTube, but I could not find a single video of an actual 1.1 scale artillery piece in itself, only TNT cannons and channels. But regardless, I've set out to build them successfully. Anyway, that is all. I'll scalp one out. Thank you for watching.